Hello, welcome to my bench. Today we got something pretty simple, I think, I hope. We got us a Lenovo. It's a old laptop. It's an i3, Core i3, and it's got a little bit of a problem. Right there. Yeah, we gotta change the screen. Not done one of these. I don't know how hard it is to get into, but I figured, what the heck, let's find out. So, we'll just shut her down. Put that off to the side, and it's box opening time. Ordered this with like $59, I guess, somewhere around there, to replace the screen, and we can hope that it's the right one. Well, it came packed pretty well. Yeah, all bubbly wrapped and everything. I don't know who I got this from. Well, it looks pretty good. And it looks like the same number. And it looks like the same size. Yay. Okay. So who did this come from? From Dallas Warehouse. Dallas, Texas. Okay. We can get you out of the way. Alright. Let's open this up. Yeah, this is the boss's old computer, and he got a newer one. I mean, this is not a new computer at all. This is fairly old. Take a look at it. Well, still got the little tab on it. That's good. Evidently, this thing is new. Well, let's find out how it looks on this one. Getting into this thing. Like I said, I've not done this one before, and so we're going to do this together. Does not look like a difficult one. There's a screw here, and missing a little tab. Well, a little tab fell right off. Okay. And there's a screw here. A little bit of Loctite on it. Yep. That appears to be it as far as screws go. Boy, fits well together. Aha, there we go. All just sort of snaps together. It's amazing. The entire world is held together by clips anymore. My fingernails are my spudger tools. Unfortunately, they're cut kind of short right at the moment. Well, that came off nice and easy. And there she is. Let's see if this is identical. Yay! How do you get it out? Well, looks like those two, and No, these four. These two here. What size? So far, they're all the same size. Gotta be careful. Because the next person that comes in goes, some idiot fixed this thing and didn't put the right screws back in the right holes. And they tell you, usually they'll tell you the max length of the screw on here anyway. Interesting. Wonder what that little guy up there is. I don't know. Says sensor. Duh. Okay. Yeah, it is. This should be, hopefully, a short video. This should not be a big problem. Okay. Okay, well, we got that part off and that part off. Now we got a couple of screws on either side here for this little bracket. And those are different. They're short ones. Sort of expected that. Every time they come out with these things, they make them either a lot more complicated or ridiculously simple. They're getting it down to the point now where they hold the whole thing together with 4 screws and a clip. Okay. And here's my little wow. They use, in the tape world, they call it aggressive tape. Aggressive meaning it sticks really well. You're not supposed to push on this little board back here, but I really don't have much of a choice. And you got to be really careful when you get down to this little connector. What I mean by them making them easier as things go along is there used to be like half a dozen cables coming off these things. Now there are not. There's only this one. Okay. Wow, okay. Ooh. Boy, that is serious tape. But it looks like it came out all right. How does it? It just pushes in there. Usually there's little clips. Okay. Well, I don't care about this screen anyway. This is the one I'm worried about. And no, it does not have them either. Now, is this... Do we have to take the... No, I guess I guess we can leave the black tape around the edge. We're going to have to take this off. The peeling. Here we go. Because that's going to be underneath that. Okay. Now we have to get this back on here. You'll see what I mean here. Will you focus? Thank you. Wowee. Okay, so this just basically press fits in there. And it's held on by the tape. By this tape right here. Well, let's see if it actually works first. Put a little screw in here up on this side. Up on top. Just to hold it for a little while. I don't generally do computers much anymore. Most everything I handle around here is old equipment. But it doesn't matter because this has got to get done anyway. Alright, so she's hanging there. Cross fingers. Alright, so basically we just hang in here. Turn it on. Do we got anything? No. Nothing at all. Yeah, I'll come in.
Get a parts bin.
For what?
Just a new parts bin.
Oh.
Holy crap, that one's heavy.
Yeah.
There, that was light.
Well, that didn't work. Because this guy is finicky. It's all just on one side, though. Move over a little bit this way so I can get to it. Yeah, they're all there. It just sort of clips in there. Ooh, that felt good. That went all the way in. Come on, light up. No light up. What am I doing wrong? Which way?
Sorry, I didn't mean to actually close the plate.
Huh?
I didn't mean to actually close the plate.
This thing is upside down. What?
I have to go now. Hi.
Well, that appears okay. I'm going to put the old one back in just to see if this stupid thing is upside down. Yeah, that one works. Well, sorta. There's this one. All the wires are on the top. And this one, all the wires are on the bottom. No, come on, really? Don't give me that. The connectors look real close to the same, but they are not. They are not the same. Okay. It goes in there just perfectly, just like it should. But, oh, wait, there we go. Ah, okay. Just takes playing with it. We have picture off. Off, okay. Now I got to get something. Something rather aggressive to glue that down with. What have I got? Well, I have this stuff. This is basically double-sided sticky tape, but I don't have to peel off this side. And this side, other side, is extremely aggressive. So, okay. Let's try this again. All right. I just flung a screw. No! Had some of that super aggressive tape stuck to my fingers. And I grabbed a screw and flung it somewhere. There it is right there. Cool. Right in the middle of the keyboard. Yay. Okay. This edge. I do not work well with my left hand. There. And another shorty over here. I'm telling you, getting that tape off the back of there, very, very difficult. It's very sticky tape, and it did not want to come off. The problem being, when you do that, when you pull this off, it you put a lot of tension on that little, poor little thing, that little plug, and I'm telling you, they are touchy. All right, let's try it again. Yay! All right. Fantastic. Looks like it's going to come up okay. Got the prescribed whirling thingy that half disappears. Yay. And check for brightness. Yep. Yay. That's good. Shut her down, Scotty. The system's sucking mud. Okay. All right. Get these guys, a couple of these screws back in here. To hold it nicely. And then I got to route the wire. Whoops. Wrong screw hole. The screw holes that you need to put things in are actually marked on the bottom here with little, what I call Sony arrows. Back in the day when Sony, I guess they still do, they mark everything that you need to take out when you're taking the case apart on most Sony devices. That's really nice of them. I appreciate that when I go to make something. Okay, now I gotta put this back into its own little, it has little guides here where it goes. And it just fits nicely into them. It's amazing how, I mean, really, think about this. You got everything you need for that screen coming out this one wire, plus your voltages and your, everything that you need up there. And then on this side, you got another little wire coming out that goes up to, I think that's your, what you call it, antenna, and your camera. It all, I'm going to take this apart a little bit, make sure that this is not pinched in there. And it is not. Okay. For your camera and stuff. And the sensor. Whatever the sensor is for. And if you look at the older ones, there was a big, like, multi-sided, just clumpy connector that went inside, and you had to take the whole box apart to get to it. And I got one at home. You have to take the frame apart to get to it inside. And nowadays, it's just one little bunch of teensy tiny little wires and evidently a whole different way of scanning. One more turn on. Yay! There we go. It works. So we take this guy. Mash him in place. Because that's how everything's held together these days. Mashed in place with clips. And one of these little tabs is missing, but I have a feeling what I'm going to do, I won't do it here and bore you with it, but I'm just going to cut little squares and put them on there with black tape. Black electrician's tape. Or nothing. I don't really care. It doesn't look that bad anyway. So, let's see. Get into this thing here. Excuse me for a minute. Okay, I just want to make sure everything works. Kind of looking like it. Well, I found this neat little program here now that I got this thing open. This has a 1 terabyte solid state drive in it, and it used to have a 250 gig drive in it, a regular drive. So we put the solid state drive in it, and when you do that and you copy it with most copiers, it will not take up all of the space on the drive. It'll just copy the 250 gigs. Lenovo puts a partition right in between the main drive partition at 250 gigs and the 680 gigs that's left over. There's this little 13 gig partition that Lenovo puts in there for updates and stuff like that, and for to put your for your operating system. And I got this little thing called Niobe. It's free for non-work related stuff, I guess, and basically you can move. See, can I get in on this a little bit? Yeah, you can move partitions around. Postpone. You can move partitions around. So I was able to take the NTFS-C, which was 250 gigs, and then this little partition over here was actually right here, and then the 650 gigs was here. So this little guy this little program let me take this, shrink this down, move this Q partition over to the end, which put these two next to each other, and it was able to very easily resize the partition and put them together. So that's a nice, it's called Niobe, N-I-U-B-I. Worked great. I was very happy with it. So I think we got this working. Goody, goody, goody. Short video, worked. But you got to be really careful when you take that connector off the back. Alright guys, hey, thanks for watching. Boy, more clips. Thanks for watching, and if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell down there so you know if I'm doing something else. Till next time.